hold on to me! I've got you. I've got you. It's okay. Just keep holding on. I'll keep you above the water. There you go. Take it easy. Things are going to be okay. Yes, I kept you afloat that time. I think your companions took off. I'm not sure if they realize that you're gone. Can't say I blame them. That storm damaged their ship pretty badly. Are you hurt anywhere? Right. You might have some difficulty telling in the water. Here, I'll help you over to that floating piece of wreckage. That way, you can sit up properly, and I can examine you for any potential wounds. There we go. Oh, no, there's no need to offer me a hand up. I prefer the water. Well, no, you're not exaggerating, silly. This is a real-life tale. And it is very much a part of me. It's my tale. We can talk about that later, Here, let me take a look at you. Make sure there's no major bruises or cuts. So interesting. Your form, that is. The form of a human. Let's see. No damage to your legs? Let me see your arm. You did fall on your side when you fell into the water. Normally water is quite safe, but you are very high up. Or rather, the ship you were on was high up. So when you tumbled over... Ouch! I suspected as much. Well, it may be just a bruise, but I would imagine it's still quite tender, especially given that it's so fresh. Look, you don't have to pretend to be tough. Oh no? So I guess you won't mind if I touch it, Yep, that's what I thought. Give me your hand. No, you don't need to worry. I'm not going to touch your bruise, I promise. I'm just going to see if I can help heal it, Will you let me do that? Don't struggle. It's alright. No, it's fine. I can control the flow of water with my mind. And in doing so, I can imbue it with healing properties. There we go. Just let it flow up your arm. Relax as it heals you. All better, right? Great. Whew. Had me worried there for a second. Oh, right. You wanted to know about my tail, right? Well, all of us merfolk have them. Actually, most of us have tails. Some merfolk have tentacles and others have stingers. Oh, and others, the eel nagas, have long serpent-like tails. Well, I'd be more than happy to introduce you to one. The ones here are all quite friendly, albeit a bit too friendly sometimes. Now that I think about it. Oh, sorry. Well, yes, of course. There's an entire world of us down there. Right under your feet. Metaphorically speaking. Well, there's likely a reason that you haven't heard of us before. We like to keep things secret. So, We use our advanced powers to cloak ourselves from humans, as well as less sophisticated merfolk. Well, we understand you humans are going through a rather rough patch lately, to put things lightly. Last thing we need is someone poking down here, if that makes sense. Well, it depends on the ocean. Some merfolk cultures are still doing sea witch trials. I'm sure you can understand how peace talks go with them. Us personally, we just like to keep to ourselves and let the others sort things out amongst themselves. Well, I'm technically not allowed to help humans in sinking ships, but when I saw you tumbling over the side of the ship, my fins just started moving on their own. I suppose I was watching you. I do admit, I did fancy you quite a bit, though I was more intrigued at how you risked your own safety for the sake of others. It was inspirational. The way you went out of your way to save that child that was near the edge. You pushed that child back and ended up falling over the side yourself. And before that, you were guiding people to safety. It was intriguing. Oh, I do apologize for speaking so freely. We merfolk have learned over the centuries to be far more forward than our ancient predecessors. We often come straight forward and say what we're feeling. But enough about that. Let's focus on your situation. I'm not quite sure what to do with you at the moment. Well, you see, you're kind of out in the middle of the ocean, and we're a long ways away from any land masses. Indeed, I'm afraid it would be too difficult to swim, or swim with you, to nearby islands. The nearest one would require me to rest 3 times before I reached it. And that's being generous. Well, I have no trouble with resting. It's just that I usually do it on the ocean floor. Yeah. I'm sorry to say, but you are likely stranded here. But that doesn't mean you're doomed. There is one option. Well, it's not quite waiting for another ship, or waiting for the other one to come back. More than likely, by the time your human friends realize that you're gone, they'll likely assume the worst. And even if they didn't, they wouldn't know where to look. Well, the alternative is you would need to transform into a mermaid. Of course I can make that happen. Why, yes. You see, the innate genetic code within the human bloodstream has the potential to unlock certain transformative enzymes which open the thaumaturgical... Oh, oops, I'm sorry. I forgot that humans are unfamiliar with expansive merfolk terminologies. Oh, you understood some of that. Well, good. Basically, we study magic as another form of science, and by doing so, we can achieve a number of amazing feats. Some of which include opening up the natural pathways of the body to perform magic. Precisely. And opening up the pathways will allow you to transform into one of our kind. Whereas I am a merman, you would become a mermaid. Well, I admit, I've never done the technique myself. I've read reports from other mermen who swam to your shores in search of human partners. I suppose I did get a bit red. Forgive me, my thoughts did wander a bit. Anyway, I do know the method, and it's a very simple process. I can even help you with specifics if you'd like. Colors, shapes, and whatnot. You would have a whole new magical world to explore. I'd like to think that's a better alternative to waiting up here for a ship that may or may not ever come. Yes, again, I admit, I do fancy you a good deal. But what does that have to do with anything? Oh, not at all. I'm not doing this because I want you as a partner. I'm doing this because I simply want to preserve your life. If you should decide after that you want nothing to do with me, that's perfectly all right. It will hurt, but I will understand. Oh, you'd never do that, huh? Do you mean to say that you fancy me as well? Of course. It's complicated. I understand, of course. So, you accept the transformation, I assume? Wonderful. First things first. Tail color. It's a rather big self-statement among mermaids. What do you think? I can help you browse a bit. You could try red to show fierce determination, blue to show a gentle nature, purple to show a sense of superiority, white to show innocence, maybe another color. Oh. Alright, if you say so. That's an interesting choice. But what about your hair? Would you like me to change the color, or leave it as is? I could even do multicolored if you'd like. Alright then. I think that's a good choice. Oh, and as for the top, seashells, scales, seaweed, glitter rocks, something else? And the length, how long do you want it to be? Oh, don't worry about telling me, you can just point. Any other small specifications you'd like? Alright. I think I have all the details. Now, hold still, close your eyes, and take a deep breath. Now, hold it. Relax as you feel the water flowing over you. Just a bit longer. 1, 2, 3. There, you can breathe now. There you go. Wow. You look amazing. You have such a beautiful tail. come along now. Let's ease you into the water. Oh, careful, careful. I've got you. Yes, it's going to take a minute for you to get used to your new tail. But don't worry. I'm here with you. I will help. You're getting it somewhat, but it feels like you're trying to rely on knees that aren't there anymore. Here, let me help you. I'll just gently wrap my tail around yours. Now, don't fight the current. Sway along with it. Relax. Back and forth. Slow, gentle strokes in the water. There you go. You're doing such a great job. Oh, yes. I did use this as an excuse to hold you in my arms. Is that bad? Ah, good. Would you like to explore the ocean now? Or just drift like this for a moment? Certainly. You can take a while to think about it. Oh? You forgot something. What is it? You're welcome for saving you. I can't wait to get to know you.